Hello, Aries. This is Sparta from Roosters Peacock, and I'm going to be doing your August 31st through September 6th general intuitive reading. I hope everybody's doing well, and as the reading gets going, take the pieces and parts and leave the rest for somebody else. As I was clearing the cards out like I normally do, no cards fell down, but I did hear the word rejuvenate, rejuvenation. Okay, let's see where this is going, Aries. This is going to apply for some of you, not all of you. There may actually be a trip in order. Yes, that feels correct. That's going for a small group. I'll take it. Yes. All right. First card that fell down is serendipity. What I'm focused on is the clover, excuse me. The 4-leaf clover. All right, that's what you're reaching for. Do you see how she's sitting here and she's sitting there reaching out and even going up towards the 4-leaf clover? No matter what's going on in life, Aries, you are taking, and this week, I don't necessarily think you're putting the action in. You could be, but it's literally reaching for your cornucopia. That's what I feel. Your 4-leaf clover. All right. I don't always say this because it's one that I use with a grain of salt, but I hear luck is on your side. And here's the thing is it's not just luck is on your side. It is literally you reaching for it. Yes. The answer is yes. We've got the Sun card. There's many meanings in the card. All right. For some of you, not all of you, Aries, if you've been thinking about having a child, instantly that's what it stands out. No, that's not what the Sun cards means, but that did stand out to me. That will hit some Aries, not all. Okay. So if that's something that's wanted, definitely 100%. Congratulations. If it's not, then you might want to take precautions. But here's the thing. That's the thing that I'm looking at right here. We're looking at a bigger picture here. You are reaching for your luck, for what is your cornucopia, your wholeness. That's what I feel. But it's luck. Luck is the word. And you guys know I don't use that I use it with a grain of salt because it's used too much. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. This represents teamwork of some kind, working together, collaborating. Okay. Again, Aries, this is going to be a reading. Take the pieces and parts because each Aries has something different going on. All right. Yeah, with the Sun card showing up there, no, things are changing around here. That's what it feels like. That's too many. Nope. Let's see, it's giving me so many different situations. We're going to kind of, oh, you know what? Let's switch here. I want these. Aries. Aries. There we go. All right. You guys are probably tired of hearing me saying this. The card New Beginnings. And it could represent dawn, but also the name Dawn. Okay, that's not going to hit all Aries, but some. But new beginnings. Again, you guys hear me say this. New beginnings, changes, endings. Okay, again, the example, and I know. Close your ears if you don't want to hear it. Every time we go to bed, that's an ending. When we wake up, that's a brand new beginning. This is like some kind of collaboration. This is like working together with somebody else or somebody else is involved as well. This could be family, friends, lover, job. That one to fly out. I'll take it. Emergence, dragonfly. Yes, you're on the precipice of literally, this is something you changing. I'm not saying you have to uproot, change your whole life or anything, but literally changing. Situations are starting to, with the dragonfly may be significant for some Aries, but emergence, okay, starting to feel more yourself, starting to feel more alive. That's what I'm getting. Stuff going in more the direction that you've been wishing it should go for a long time. For some, lotus flower literally takes and standing out. Aries, I'll take them. Okay. You guys have heard me say this before. This deck right here used to be, there's 2 decks in here. I did not separate them because it gives me double confirmation, I discovered, when I have if I get 2 dawns or I get 2. This is double confirmation. You're definitely going to be feeling more revitalized and more yourself here pretty soon. Yep. So this card right here, you got emergence again. You got generations. That has to do with families. Okay. Ancestors. All right. Full moon, completion. around some kind of situation, you're going to be feeling quite, I'm not going to say just content. It's literally going to feel rejuvenating. That's what I feel. And you know, that's an awesome, because you know, I've been doing all the other readings. I think you guys are the 7th one that I'm working on right now. With you guys, you're one of the first ones here to where, you know, I'm not going to say everything in life's going to be rainbow and butterflies, but this is literally, it's going to give you a taste for just not just living, but kind of a spark that you might not have had for a while. All right. Rejuvenation. That's the thing here. Yes. You're going to be feeling rejuvenated with this. Yep. We've got meadow, vulnerability. You're being told to go with the ebb and flow, ocean. Some of you might actually be taking a trip to the ocean. We've got volcano, volatility, something erupting. That's, yeah. You're going to be focusing on rainbows, your blessings, or you're going to be feeling very blessed. There is movement here with the river. And again, I kept seeing that this is, and I'm well aware that this is like travel time here in the US where you guys go on vacation and stuff like that. But what's standing out is the river as well. But there is movement. This is going to be just kind of like it's rejuvenating. That's what I get. 2 cards, or excuse me, more than that. 4 cards that came out. I'll go ahead and read them. Cave, sanctuary. All right, this may have to do with your home. Fairies, earth magic. It's literally reconnecting with the earth. Or literally about whatever it magically makes. It's like magic. It just kind of makes you feel like almost magical. This is not going to apply for all Aries. You're to take the pieces and parts. Here it is right here. Rebirth. Okay. You know that breath of fresh air on a spring morning? That's kind of how this feel has. And we've got Vision Quest. All right. For some of you, it actually entails travel. Others of you, it's literally around a situation. It's just going to make you feel awake and alive. That's what it feels like. All right. So this week, what also will you be doing? Possibly release. Okay. This is pieces and parts. Some of you may be releasing something, thoughts, feelings, people, places, things. We've got the wolf, instinct, going by your instinct. Here it is. This is, again, DNA karma. Okay. Some of you, it has to do with family situation. You are being asked to breathe. All right. Forest. Some of you are reconnecting. Others of you, the message is just breathe. I think this is probably one of the best readings I've had this week. It's quite a nice breath of fresh air here. Love, compassion. Okay. In any situation you go through, make sure you have love and compassion. Others of you, it's literally connecting. All right. I don't feel like I need to get those. All right. Let's see here. Let's get a little bit more insights on this, Aries. This is great. This is like it's an amazing one, actually. All right. Your message, Aries, is a time to give rather than take. Virgo. This is also Virgo season, or a Virgo person. If you have a Cancer in your life, you and your loved ones are safe, is the message. Aries. If you have a Scorpio in your life, work through your fears. The energy is gaining momentum. All right, shuffle. Shuffle. A personal issue reaches resolution. Cancer. Some more messages for Aries. Do not let your past hold you back. Some of you, I hear that you're being released from the past. Like I'm seeing a chain, and I'm seeing a devil, which could involve a Capricorn, but I think it's more of like you had to be chained to the past. This is only for some Aries. It's being released. It's being broke. I'm seeing the chain shattered. Okay, that's only for some of you. We've got show the world the real you, Aquarius. I think some of you, yeah. Okay, yeah. A time for healing. If you have a Taurus in your life, prosperity lies ahead. And one more, we are in Virgo season. Remind yourself you are good enough. That is what you must do, 100%. All right, Aries, this is freaking awesome. It's about time for it to be turning around for you. That's what it feels like to me. I keep hearing it's about time. About time. Why am I looking at my dice? What do I need? Let's see. Let's see what they say. It. For some of you, it actually involves two different situations, or two different, yeah. One is it's an it, so it's something that has to do materialistic. Apply it how you will. The next one says he. It could involve a man. All right, however that applies. What am I looking at here? Let's go ahead. Since it's showing me more people here, I'm going to go ahead and get a few initials here, or I'm going to get the first letter. Let's see what it pops on. A, H, V. I know it sounded like B, but V is in Victor. Y. I get yes. That didn't sound like a name to me. That sounded like a asking why, and the answer is yes. I don't know why that came up. And A again. Okay, that's where I'm going to stop right there. All right, we're going to pull one more card to close her out, because I really think the You Are Good Enough was the card to close it out on. In situations, you're going to be sitting back and observing. You're going to be sitting back here and watch it just go, wow. All right, Aries, that's what I got for you, but it's awesome. It's finally turning around for you. Until next week, bye for now.